crowd's ready to scream tonight. Hide the kids, turn down the lights. Stay very quiet so they don't hear those movie monsters that you fear. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare. Ghosts and ghouls and tall hairy beasts, vampires, demons, and zombies will feast. Mad scientists making monsters in labs, witches on brooms with the creepy black cats. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare. Ghosts and ghouls and tall hairy beasts, vampires, demons, and zombies will feast. Mad scientists making monsters in labs, witches on brooms with the creepy black cats. It's time for scary films with friends, where your nightmares will begin. You are all invited if you dare to join Big Al for a cinematic scare.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
I wish I had you all alone, just the two of us. I hold you close to.
Hello, Al Pals. Happy Halloween. Welcome to Films with Friends. Tonight, the quintessential Halloween movie, John Carpenter's 1978 iconic. It's classic. It is Halloween, the one movie you need to watch on Halloween, of course, which bears the name. Joining me tonight, of course, deleted scenes. How are you doing, sir? And what this is the second time you've seen this in a few weeks, haven't you?
It is. But of course, this is the most important night to watch it on, which is, of course, on Halloween night. And it's become something of a tradition for me.
Yes. And also joining us, of course, the toxic gunslinger himself, Outlaw Bill. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining in tonight.
Hello, everybody.
I like that name, the toxic gunslinger. And deleted's the YouTube Ronin. I need a cool nickname. I'm just Big Al.
Ready to watch. I'm ready.
Ready to watch Halloween the night he came home. Full disclosure, the first time I watched this film was about 5 years ago. I had not seen this film for the longest time, always on my list, never got around to it. And now in the last 5 years, I've seen it probably 15, 20 times because it's just a great film. It's the kind of film I like, shot on a budget. It looks like it's shot on a budget, but it doesn't matter because it's just so well done. And it's the kind of film that leads in it. into everything else. And of course, I know you both have seen it. So I'm not even going to go through that whole thing. I was like, so have you ever seen this film? I was like, of course you've seen it. I know you've seen it. We talked about it backstage. Let's check out who is with us. FKHC 2005, also known as Tim, saying, hail, thank you for joining us. The Tired Midnight Blogger himself, Curtis Selby. Thank you for popping in. Of course, right there at the top is the Cosme link. That's what I'm going to be watching it on. So if I don't answer any comments on YouTube, you'll know why. I'll be on Cosme mostly. But if you are coming to this late or just want to like watch it while you listen to us just for fun, it's free on YouTube. At least for now, and it has been on there for a year, so hopefully it'll stay there. And what I did was I copied the link at 21 seconds in because the one on YouTube has a Lionsgate tag on it, which the copy I'm watching tonight does not. It picks up right with the do-do-do-do-do-do. So we'll do it with that. Slasher, Fred, can't wait for us to talk about this horror classic. Yes, indeed, it is a horror classic. Of course, Delia C, of course, saying hi to everybody. Pleasant Valley Picker, California 7681. Harry Beast sounds like gorilla. Yeah, well, Harry Beast going for the Wolfman thing, but gorillas do count as a tall hairy beast. They did have them in some of the older films. What was Murders on the Rue Morgue?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one with that's the one with has the big ape in it. Going through, saying who's here. Lady Mist, the garden nymph herself. Thank you for joining in. I noticed that she was sitting in there ready for some Michael Myers action. Like I said, I do want to say though, I'm going to miss my Halloween opening. Going to put it to bed until next September. We'll be back to the other cutesy one next Saturday when we do Lethal Weapon 2, which is like I said, next Saturday. And Rue Morgue. Is that a magazine?
Yep.
It is.
Oh, cool.
From Canada.
Oh, very cool.
It's from Canada, but you can get it here in the States, your local book retailer.
Yeah, I need to look into what some of the current
a couple years
mags
back.
are.
Takes a deep dive into the film. You can probably get this on eBay if you look for it.
Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, I do an iconic Universal Monster page. So I'm always looking at like the old, famous monsters of Filmland and things like that, the covers and things like that, sharing them. But let's get it. Oh, the episode says time to cheer down with Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh, deep cut. Good one. Good one, Tim.
This movie is the one that made John Carpenter a famous horror director. He had previously had 2 low-budget films, Dark Star and Assault on Precinct 13. Yes, in fact, we did Dark Star on Films of Friends last year. I think it was last year. I had it one night. Love that movie. Love Dark Star. I've not seen Assault on Precinct 13 though. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this started and have some fun tonight. Like I said, talk my way through the media, load my video file, and go to. I just like telling everybody what I'm doing while I'm doing this. There it is, Halloween, and here we go. Didn't do a countdown. I just started. Sorry. Mustafa Akkad presents. That's a name too. The iconic pumpkin. It always gets me with the slash in the nose. I always think of Jack Nicholson from Chinatown when I see it. Halloween. Debra Hill production. Of course, she co-wrote a lot of it. I think, was it John Carpenter concentrated on like Loomis, and she did most of like the girls. PJ Souls.
Yeah.
Love me some PJ Souls. I also like the other girl too. I forgot her name. Nancy Keys.
Yep.
I wonder if he borrowed, because this theme has kind of a similar effect that the theme from Jaws does. It's very simple, but it really sets the mood very well. Creepy pumpkin.
The 4K Halloween is available on sale currently for about $20 on Amazon.
Oh, very nice.
There you go.
Haddonfield, Illinois. Halloween night, 1963. 2 years before I was born.
That's the year that Kennedy was shot. Sadly. Just about anything.
So my friend Dave from the Vault of Shadows, also known as Fan Man, loves this house. If you ever won the lottery, he would want to recreate this house. So he says. Me, I would have grander ideas. Yeah, I'd be a little upset seeing some guy macking with my sister. Okay, now this is what I find funny. Okay, what is it? Okay, this is shot in single time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:13 as we start watching this thing. The funny thing I noticed, not the first time I watched it, but the second time I watched it, he's really not upstairs. They're not upstairs that long before he leaves.
No.
and I'm like, really? You're like one and done that quick, son? Come on.
Well, he's a teenage boy.
It's true, but still. I mean, come on.
No stamina for the young fellow.
Nope. Nice little cast iron skillet. A horror film where the ghosts of Kennedy and Lincoln team up to create terror. That'd be kind of cool. From the producers of Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's like 2 minutes. Come on. Just love that sustained note. So I never noticed before. That's a very thin stairway.
And of course, that's actually Debra Hill's hand reaching down and grabbing the mask.
Well, I guess good, you know. Girl's hand looks like a. Come on, I know what you've been up to, even though it was only for 2 minutes.
Huh.
Stabby, stab, stab. They were stabbing a watermelon for the sound effect, I think. I just love this point of view, the way they set this film up, where you just look through his eyes. Killing hot naked chicks not cool. Yeah, you're right. No breasts were harmed in the making of this film.
Chris, you're like, wait, what? Yeah.
And that is a big ass knife.
Yeah.
That looks like it would be about what, 10-inch?
Oh,
10-inch
mother-
chef knife?
I never understood why the mom just stuck her hand in her pocket. It just like my mom would be screaming at me, "What are you doing?" She'd
Well-
be breaking a wooden spoon over my head.
October, Illinois. It's chilly. It's like our hands are cold. But you're right. There's like I think it's an effective tableau though. Ooh, me pulling out the big word tableau of showing him there standing there with the parents on either side with no real action. It was a dark and stormy night.
And speaking of resurrections, how many resurrections does Nancy Stevens' character get throughout the series? Because she has this tendency, because they kill her off. Spoiler alert: she dies at the beginning of H2O. And then when they got to 2018, they brought her back in that trilogy.
I never saw H2O.
That's one of the worst. In my mind, it's one of the worst one of the series franchise. I didn't like it.
I did see Resurrection only because it came on. There was nothing else on, so I just sat and watched it. Plus, it had Katie Sackhoff in it, so I'm like, okay,
probably the only reason to watch it.
Really, yeah. To see Busta Rhymes put on the Michael Myers mask. It's pretty funny too.
I remember an interview where Donald Pleasance was asked, well, how many of these would he do? And he says, I'll stop at 19.
He probably had the right idea, give me the money. He was in a film where he was infected by worms. What's the name of that film?
Oh, I don't doubt it. Okay. So, of course he would.
It was like a witch. It was like a witch. Was it witches or demons? I forget what it was now.
Huh.
Michael Myers has the high ground.
Yeah,
Man, He's slapping that glass. The Devonsville Terror. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Tim. The Devonsville Terror.
Not familiar with that one.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of, low budget horror kind of thing, but I kind of enjoyed it in a weird way.
Yes, you go save the day. I will stay here and return and escape from New York. Dun, 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 dun.
Haddonfield.
Halloween, Halloween.
Pasadena doubles pretty good for in Illinois. Fake in Illinois. You don't see hardly any palm trees.
No, none.
How they managed to do that?
Just ignore. Just ignore. We'll throw all the leaves around, and it'll look just like fall.
Well, when I found out that it was Pasadena, it's like, no way, that can't be Pasadena. I actually believed it was somewhere in Illinois.
Now, I will say this: I say this every time I watch this. I either think it or say it if I'm online. Those are the ugliest shoes she is wearing. I just hate them. They look uncomfortable. They don't look like they fit. Or she has like abnormally weird small feet. Yes, you're right. Carpenter knew how to do good music scores.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
I love his musical scores.
This is one of my all-time favorite film scores. Is this film? Also, Precinct 13 is one that always sticks out for me as well.
I'll have to watch. Is that a good movie?
I think it is. I mean, it's basically kind of an urban western,
Yeah, I'll have to check that out one day.
It's one we'll have to do. Bill Rebane. Oh, really? That good, huh? Okay. Why? What's your record for consecutive questions asked? 38. Yeah, slasher Fred, it probably is.
I don't believe that kid grew up to be Michael Anthony Hall. That kid's too puny to grow up to be a Michael Anthony Hall.
Evil dice tonight, Bill.
I love that shot, just that over the shoulder shot.
Yeah.
Curtis Selby posting is that Kumonga, the big spider from the
Is it Godzilla Day? Wait.
No, that's what it was. Like a big.
I heard there's an International Godzilla Day.
What's that? Spiga. Spiga was the name of the spider. I forget the name of the spider now.
Okay. Now, when one of the things that the sequels kind of retcon is when they get to the whole Thorn Colt trilogy, that character there, we find out he deliberately let Michael go. That's if you choose to go with the whole Thorn Colt thing is being canon or not,
I
Um,
actually am one of those that really just prefers this film. I like how it ends on a note of the boogeyman is out there somewhere.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of do too.
Yeah.
This, and I'm
Ano-
perfectly fine with 3.
yeah, I like 3. I like
Yeah,
the concept of doing a different story every Halloween. I
you
like
know,
that. But of course, the people with the money start throwing it
yeah.
around.
And one of the reasons why I don't dump on Ends, and I kind of understand why people don't like that movie, but one of the things that would have been perfect was if they had done this as a series of anthology films,
Right.
and they had gotten the kills, and not kills, I mean Halloween Ends, and they did the whole Corey Cunningham story, just as you see it, and you get his backstory. He meets the girl. He said, "Hey, I'll introduce you to my grandmother," and then you go, and oh my God, it's Lori,
Yeah.
and here she is 40 years later. I would have been perfectly fine with that, but honestly,
Ugh.
the older I get, the more I like keep
I
this one and just kind of lose the rest. Aside from
I
3.
I feel so sorry for this kid. That was a nice
Yeah,
pumpkin. You don't know how lucky you are, kid.
Lonnie Elam
Run
meets the
away.
devil. Run away, run away. Yeah.
Yeah, anonymous write-up. For a franchise doesn't dilute a series with endless sequels. Terminator, for example, two classics and diminishing returns. You're right. In my
Yeah.
head canon, there's Terminator 1 and 2. 3, I can get behind a little bit, but I just prefer 1 and 2.
Yeah. And I actually like Salvation quite a bit. But yeah, in the end, yeah. Tim says the Thorn timeline could have worked if it was just its own series of films. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, is it becomes such a choose your own adventure. That you can pretty much just you can kind of pick or choose at this point, and whichever timeline one person or the other chooses to follow, that's up to you. But
Oh, look, it's one of them there fun booths. You don't see those anywhere anymore,
hardly, yeah.
especially on a dirt road near a pack of weeds, overgrown weeds.
You get to the point where just gonna be cell phones. Not gonna have landlines or anything like that anymore. After a while.
Phelps Garage.
So
Your
yeah.
mission, should you choose to accept it, is to die off screen.
So how about Joe should have ended on the 3rd film? Yep, definitely.
Right on Taylor.
Yes, the girls are here.
And you could hear the cheerleaders in the background chanting something about their school.
Is it weird that they have lockers that are literally exposed to the outside?
And nowadays they took away lockers at most high schools because of well, you know what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Sad story of way of the world today.
Now, of the three girls, this one's my favorite.
And she's appeared in like 3 Carpenter films.
Well, she
She was in the
she's
Fog. She was
she
in
she's
Halloween.
his wife. What, she married to him or something?
I know.
She was married to Tommy Wallace. He was like and the odd thing about it is that she was in Precinct 13, which of course was a couple of years before this, playing an adult.
Oh no,
and now she jumps back and plays a teenager here. It's kind of
I'm
weird.
thinking of Adrienne Barbeau that John Carpenter was married to. But yeah,
she was. Yeah,
she did a few Carpenter films because she is in the Fog.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like her because I don't know, I just like her look. Plus, she runs around later with just a shirt on.
Yeah.
I dig that look.
Superhuman hearing.
Of course, we're talking about The Fog, 1981, because
Yeah.
The Fog 2005 is a travesty, should not have ever been made.
Like I say, why remake something like that? Just watch the original.
I don't know.
I never saw the remake, so
I am of the mind that if you want to remake a movie, then remake a movie that had potential but didn't quite come off for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Budget or some other reason.
And I used to think of remakes as a fad or a phase or a trend in filmmaking, but Hollywood's been doing it for decades. If
they've done it forever.
If they could recapitalize on a magic or just try an attempt to make money,
I mean,
they're gonna try.
I mean, even like Frankenstein, Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments.
Yeah,
like Cecil B. DeMille, like actually remade 2 films himself. I watched the original Frankenstein today, the 1910 version. It's actually pretty cool.
Wait, there was a 1910 before the 1930s?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Made by Thomas Edison's production company.
Oh, that had to be a silent film, huh?
Yeah. It's
yeah.
It's like 15 minutes. It's like only about 15 minutes long or so.
Yeah, it's not that long.
But it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well,
Frankenstein 1910.
groovy.
But my favorite part of that, though, I mean, it's like I said, it's silent. It cuts a lot of stuff out. But the creation of the monster, I love how they filmed that. She is
Now that time of hedgery, I would expect in the town of Pasadena, and one of those homes that they showed in the shot looked a lot like the old home that my grandma's house used to look like,
And the thing about this movie, especially when it comes to these 3 characters, is they do very much remind me of the way the teenage girls were like in my neighborhood when basically I was Tommy Doyle's age, when they did this movie, so I get it. I give it. Charles Cypher's, of course, another Carpenter mainstay.
I'm assuming that Tim just posted Frankenstein on the Cosby chat.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's what it is.
and
Yeah.
It just occurred to me one of the reasons why they have such big shrubbery or bushes, that's to indicate the property line between the homes or the lots.
Yeah. And for a little privacy,
Yeah.
But wouldn't you like to live in that neighborhood? I mean, it looks like a nice neighborhood. Aside from the serial killer walking around, but
Yeah, a lot of those homes were probably built in the
and,
50s.
isn't it a little early to be trick or treating here? The sun's still up.
Well, that was the thing at the time, is that you actually could
And that is
go
true.
out at night. You could
be
leave
like,
your doors unlocked, and
yeah,
very different
window
time.
wide open.
Windows wide open.
Well, I don't know so much about leaving the windows open, but
And one day she'd be doing a hot dance for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That rotary telephone. Who remembers using those?
Those big light phones, man. You could kill a person with that thing.
Oh, when you had the dial number and you messed up, you had to start all over.
Oh, I hated that. I literally have dreams about that. And I'm also usually like in my underwear standing in the middle of the school. Everybody in the hallway at school, and I'm trying to dial a phone to get out of there, and I keep screwing it up.
I think I'm gonna go to an antique store or a Goodwill just to get a rotary telephone, just for nostalgia. He's like,
oh yeah,
I
cool.
remember when.
I think it'd be cool to have one like just to put on the put on a shelf just to look at. I remember because I used to like that. I remember, and I can still remember when my mother brought home the first like Princess type phone. The one with that you put on the wall kind of thing, the slim line. I hated that thing. I like the big honkers, man.
Well, I know some people like my dad were collecting mobile phones.
Wish I still had my first mobile phone. It was a Nokia. It was the same phone that Mulder had, which is why I got it, because Mulder had the same phone. Man, look at that tank of a car. It reminds me of a car I almost bought once.
A giant Buick. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
a beat boat.
I don't know. A friend of mine was selling one. A friend of the family, and I just didn't like it, and it sounded weird. Like there was something wrong with it. So I just eventually went to a used car dealer and got a Buick Century, 1978. Buick Century was my first car, and that thing was it wasn't a bad car, but it had some issues when I bought it. I never could get the carburetor right.
of course, the cemetery groundskeeper here is played by Arthur Mallet. If he sounds familiar, he was the voice of Mr. Ages in The Secret of Nim.
Well, he's been in a lot of stuff. I mean,
yeah.
You look at him, you hear him, you do hear him, and you recognize his voice.
Yeah.
He was also in Young Frankenstein. Cool. The voice of the king in the Black Cauldron.
Hmm.
Played Toodles and Hook.
And there was that movie with the lions, in Africa. The Tom Skerritt was in. I don't keep forgetting the name of it.
Savage Harvest.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Another one of those super gnarly PG rated movies that should have been R for my childhood. Those lions do not mess around.
Yeah. Have you seen or heard of Coyotes?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Yeah, I liked that movie a lot more than I should have. Because I am not a fan of Justin Long by a long shot. Pun intended. But actually kind of enjoyed it. It's like a simple animal it's an animal attack show. Which right there, you got me for that just in of itself.
I think that Loomis guy did it.
I love Amy.
Yeah.
How did they not notice the station wagon back there with the sanitarium's logo on it?
Well, he was looking the wrong way.
What's surprising to me is when he doesn't notice it for so long later,
Yeah. Like I said, my friend Chris is a big fan, and I bought him the license plate. Replica of the license plate that's on the car that he's driving.
Nice. Whole long day's journey in the night once here.
Nico Toys has got a good thing of Michael Myers with a posable head and hands. Something worth engaging.
Slasher Fred talking about the movie plays two classic 50s movies, Thing from Another World and Forbidden Planet.
Yep.
And of course, Carpenter would later remake The Thing. Well, we were talking about remakes. I guess that's actually one that really worked because they changed things. It wasn't.
Yeah, he goes back to the source material.
Yeah, it was one long enough, and I think another one that works and doesn't get due credit is The Wolfman. Was it 2010? I want to say the one with Benicio del Toro.
We just saw on
I noticed you guys want, but I think that one really works very well as a film. I mean, just enough tweaking, to be different, but on its own, I think it's a really good film. I still prefer the original, but
I think what plays really well in this film is the lighting at night and on the exterior shots of all the homes, it just
Yeah.
makes it adds to the creep factor, and then the lit real jack o' lanterns.
Yeah. And you want to know? You want to
Yeah.
know why it's lit like that? They had no money for lights. Literally,
But
it's just the natural lighting,
it plays so well to the
and it
character of the
works.
film.
Right, it does. Which a lot of times things like that. You'll watch a film that's so overproduced that it just doesn't look right. This looks right.
Mhm.
This looks like you're out at night. You're looking at this house.
It feels like you're in that October night,
Right.
October the 31st.
Lighting is a lost art. Yes, it is. And sometimes, like I said, they didn't have a lot of lighting budget for this, so that's why a lot of the shadow stuff is here, and it works. It works because of that. Yeah, I spoke of Frankenstein earlier. Has anybody caught the Del Toro Frankenstein yet?
Not yet. I'm hearing good things though.
I watched it the other day. Really liked it. A few things here and there, but nothing major.
Hmm.
I love Jacob Elordi's version of the monster. Great performance. Too much CGI where it's all about boom, boom, not lighting. Yeah. Lighting, atmosphere. It's becoming a forgotten aspect of a lot of horror films. Also, pacing and just runtime is getting so overbloated. You watch a film and it goes like 2 hours and 20 minutes sometimes, and I'm like, I could have cut this film into like an hour 35, nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
And a film like this is like, it's an hour and a half. Boom. Still disappointed the third Hellboy film didn't get done. Well, there's talk. There's talk.
Yeah, but
And there's two others out there
right.
that I haven't seen the other two yet. Donald Pleasance plays scared very well. He does seem terrified this entire film. I love this speech. The black eyes, the devil's eyes. Or black eyes, a doll's eye, like a doll.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
I think it every time I watch it. You don't like King Arthur? Dude, you need some sets knocked into you. Ooh. Oh, 12 Angry Men. Yes, great
Yeah.
film. Great film. Future Real Housewife of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
It gets me all the time. Oh, Ben Tramer.
Justice for Ben Tramer.
Such a great image. Love that shot. I'm trying to go back. It's like, sorry, Slasher Fred, if I'm not getting your comments because, like I said, I'm looking on Cosby, but I just flipped back to YouTube real quick. Read some of them. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool. Yeah, I didn't think about that. When Tommy Doyle Pumpkin, he runs into Michael, makes you wonder if that was the elementary school that he had gone to. Never thought about that.
Didn't see, I did it wrong.
Oh yes, baby. That's why I like Amy right here. A man's shirt, socks. That to me is one of my favorite looks. To me, that's just sexy. You can keep your silky lingerie. Give me a girl in a oversized dress shirt, sock feet. Ah, oh, poor doggy. Winchester Pictures. Dun dun dun. I do like that movie. Which I did. Did we watch that on my channel?
Not sure if I did.
I'm not sure now. I think I did the original one. I mean, not the original one, but the new one.
Mr. Wick will speak to you about the dog.
Ugh. So I had to mute my mic there. Product placement Tide. I use Arm & Hammer myself. It's cheaper. I mean, I gotta give it to the kid who can sit there and watch a movie like The Thing from Another World.
Yeah, in the
That's a
dark.
cool girl. I mean, that's a cool little girl there.
Brave little lass.
Yeah, Anonymous Rhino knows what I'm talking about. Buy whatever's cheaper. Arm & Hammer is good. Yeah, Arm & Hammer's fine. I have no problem with it. I buy store brand a lot. I find store brand really good in a lot of cases.
And of course, this is John Carpenter's cameo. It's the voice of Paul.
That's when Tide actually came in a box before the plastic containers
For all the pods. I love the pods.
and liquid. There's even Clorox bleach.
I'd like to. Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
Best scene ever.
Of course, she's not gonna hold her tongue. She's gonna blab to everybody. That's what siblings do.
Jolly Time popcorn.
Yeah.
Poppy popcorn's is becoming a lost art too. Everybody popping it into a microwave.
Yeah, remember those things like in Scream, the little that had the little bag that you put on the burner.
The Jiffy Pop.
Yeah, I miss those.
Yeah, you can still get them. I think they're still.
I have not seen them in stores forever.
And I don't think there's one, but I think they still make them. I might be wrong. I'm not sure.
They probably have to go to some store, maybe a dollar store, or I don't know.
I've been wanting to get like a little like Stir Crazy one, the automatic. You just put your, you just get the flavor call and the right kind of like coconut oil, the good stuff. There it is, Jiffy Pop butter popcorn from Amazon.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Tim. I might order me some of those. Put it to a test. This Jiffy Pop versus microwave popcorn. It'll make for a good video.
Well, I think popcorn costs more than the film ticket. Then got to pay. You got to pay for butter nowadays. For extra butter, man. I haven't gone out to a movie theater in a long time. I don't know what things cost anymore.
Wait, he's underage and he's drinking. Oh, wow. Another thing great about the 70s. They can steal mom's and dad's stock in the.
Like, of course, in true Hollywood spirit, all the girls, high school girls here are over 20, except for Jamie Lee, who was actually 19.
Yep.
The movies are so bad, tempted to go to the theater, order popcorn, and leave, saying this is better than your films.
Well,
don't some movie theaters will actually deliver you popcorn? I heard about that somewhere. Like you can actually like order stuff and
I don't know, but anytime that these come to the regular theaters, it's definitely a must go see and watch. Like,
I used to love going to the movie theater. I would drive an hour and a half to go to a decent movie theater. Well, maybe not an hour and a half. An hour.
And forgets why she went in the house in the first place.
Wait a minute. Why is the window fogged up?
Oh, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Sorry. Anyone hear the rumors the original 77 Star Wars may be released? Yes.
Yep.
Not sure if it's going to be like the original, but Star Wars is coming out in 2 years for its 50th anniversary. Because if they didn't, it'd be stupid not to. I say a lot of people don't like the special editions. I'm okay with the special editions. I don't mind it. But you got to make that original cut available. Forbidden Planet. Love it. Pull out that theremin. Saw it the summer it came out when it was just Star Wars. Yeah, me too. And I saw that movie and it changed my life. Literally. I've still got my big Darth Vader head full of figures. Yeah, the one great thing about this, though, for a slasher, it's very bloodless.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Ah, I love that ship. Back in the days where it was either a rocket or a flying saucer. That's why I loved the Enterprise, the original Star Trek when it came out. It was unlike anything I'd seen before. That's like the only time he really smiles.
Yeah. Fluffy letter. You know, 1976 stuff. Wait, what? Oh, you poor man. But I didn't let it. Oh, jeez. Okay,
It wasn't me.
fine. I'm sorry. What was that last part? Okay.
I like that van.
And did you know that they had originally cast Dennis Quaid to be this character?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that they because I think he and PJ Souls were like a thing at the time, and he couldn't do it because he was off doing another movie.
For the longest time, I thought that this was Dennis Quaid. He got the same look.
Yeah, it's a kind of similar look. Yeah.
I wonder what he was making instead, if it was like something that actually became pretty good, or if it was just a credit, you know. Teens having fun, they're doomed. Booze and sex equal death.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and the fun thing is, this is one of the films that kind of set those tropes up.
Yeah, and
they really got reinforced in Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and you know, and Carpenter always says, you know, that wasn't really intended. You know, Laurie doesn't survive because she's the virgin. She survives because she's paying attention. She's not distracted in the way the other ones are.
That is a poorly cut pumpkin. It is so little bitty eyes, little bitty mouth, little bitty nose.
Yeah, well.
Well, with the weird Shatner mask, could have been anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same pumpkin that ends up next to the bedstand with the tombstone?
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know how we could have gotten it over there so fast, though.
Mhm.
But I do like that line because she says that everyone else is off having fun. She's not uninterested, she's just, I have a job to do,
Yeah, she's babysitting.
which is what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, although technically not Linda, because Linda's just with this guy. She's not like watching anybody's kid.
She is doing what teenage
Bam.
girls do with teenage boys.
She trips over the camera track there.
Drinking booze, smoking dope, and getting ready to do the Halloween bow chicka bow bow. Hopefully for more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a different pumpkin right there. See, that's a proper pumpkin. I like that pumpkin. Cue slow ride. Slow ride.
Well, this film is currently in my local market at the Harkins, playing at 8:30 p.m. tonight.
And also, my local Regal has Season of the Witch playing tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Right now, in fact, yeah.
Very underrated film, in my opinion.
And, of course, AMC's been running their Halloween marathon all day.
I know TBS has been ran a Modern Family Halloween and Big Bang Theory Halloween episodes all day.
How many film in that franchise? 17, 16? I can't even count.
Oh, the Halloween one? I honestly don't know.
I mean, do you count the Rob Zombie ones as the Halloween franchise or its own separate entity?
I think
that's another thing.
That's its own separate thing. Yeah.
He said the words you're not supposed to say. The rules of a horror film. Never say you'll be right back.
PJ Souls, she has this like spirit to her. She always, I don't know, it's just like, she looks like she'd be a fun person to hang around with.
Yeah, you do get that idea. Especially when you watch the DVD and you see the whole behind the scenes thing that she does.
Yeah.
Comes off a lot of fun in that. Doesn't take herself too seriously, Do you have a reservation?
They must have had a hell of a gym in that facility.
Yes. Killing me isn't going to get you a table any faster, sir. I'll get the manager.
There's 13 films in the Halloween franchise, and yes, they do count the Rob Zombie
Uh,
2 films.
I like how he just stands there and looks at him.
Yeah.
And of course, there's no way he should really be stuck on that wall. I don't know
No,
if that knife is really.
No.
But you go with it. You just go with it. I love this. Where's my bear? Here. Hello.
See anything you like? Yes. We like.
Hey.
Yes, we like it. We like it. I know several young boys who got their ghost. Damn it, I was one of them.
I don't know if she was in the Ramones movie.
Rock and Roll High School. Yeah, she is in it. Yeah.
Going down there.
It's like, so he could do a hot chick, but he'd rather kill her. Yeah, that's the. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yes, and yes.
How many years before we knew that was a William Shatner
Yeah.
as the shape? It seemed like almost 1.5 decades went by before I knew that fact.
And a total happenstance. They were looking for a mask. They went in, and that just happened to be there, and they thought they could do something with it. And they widened the eyes, painted it. They fiddled with the hair a bit, and boom.
I remember for at least 1.5 decades, you could get the Michael Myers mask in all stores where masks were sold.
And now you can get the Shatner mask still too.
Yeah, and in fact, if you've seen his Twitter today.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of like the older version of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shatner has embraced it.
He gets it. He gets it, guys.
Shatner's, God bless William Shatner. He is a level-headed, fun guy, and I swear to you, the day he dies, I will weep.
I think even horror fans are gonna weep because they know his face as the
Tim just posted.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Also kind of looks a little like Donald Trump when you really think about it.
And it does.
I was thinking the same thing when I saw it earlier today. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. It's the hair, I think.
It is the hair. And it's kind of orange, right? It's kind of orange.
Yeah, Shatner is just cool. I had a chance to meet him once, and I wasn't able to because of physical issues, but I did get his autograph thanks to some friends of mine who went there. And the Fan Man got to meet him a couple of months ago. They had an event down in New Orleans, and he got to meet him and get his picture.
think it was 92. He was an ambassador to the Rose Bowl parade, and my brother was marching in the Rose Bowl parade, and he was the main guy for the Rose Bowl that year.
Cool.
Funny how you remember things like that, you know.
I mean, he's been to space. You gotta love that about the man. 90 years old, going to space.
And didn't make a big deal out of it either, like some other people we can name.
Yeah, we're not talking about you, Katy Perry.
Who is now dating the former Prime Minister of Canada. That'll last about 10 minutes.
Legolas dodged a bullet on that one, guys. Honestly, with all the pumpkins, I'm kind of surprised that no one got one chucked at him in this movie.
Kind of a little headless horseman action.
Bob? Linda? Chief McLeod.
Oh, because Shatner Nimoy's autographs in the late 90s had to sell them for a few years later when you were unemployed and days away from missing rent. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. So I have Shatner, Nimoy, Doohan, Michelle.
I think I've counted about 4 or 5
Georges.
rotary telephones in this movie. I know it was the 70s.
Well, it's 78. I mean, it's 78. That's what they had.
Yeah.
I think the only ones of the original crew I don't have are Walter Koenig and DeForest Kelly.
One of these days, I'm going to go back and see how many times PJ Soul says totally. Yeah, I'll get my brother and... Oh, wait.
I hate that whole brother-sister thing they did. Just leave it, just... Okay, if you were her, would you go looking around the house? I would have stayed with the kids.
How much do you think that tombstone weighs? About probably good.
Good. Well, more than 100.
Yeah.
Way more than 100.
I think it got close to 200 pounds, maybe.
Poor
And
Andy.
why take it and why leave it here?
Yeah. It
Because
might have broke.
you
Might
know,
have broke the bed.
This is a great reveal. Just barely appears. Ouch.
Ouch.
dun, dun,
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun. Such a simple note, but it's just like Jaws.
Dun, 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 dun.
How'd she not cut herself when she broke that pane of glass? I put my hand through a plain glass window before I cut myself. Pretty good. Didn't need stitches. Nah.
Sorry, we don't want trick or treaters.
Because they just think, hey, it's just another Halloween prank, you know. You lost them. Okay. Sorry. No one's going to get that. Yeah, okay. Jeez.
Well,
It's almost.
Well, you told me I shouldn't be afraid, so
why is my babysitter?
Yeah.
Why is my babysitter outside the house when she should be in the house?
It's almost like he looks out the window and goes, "Damn, I'm still in this Halloween movie."
The phone is dead, Vitus. Oops, sorry, wrong movie.
And that, my friend, is why you don't leave the windows open. And probably why they quit doing floor-to-ceiling windows.
Everyone having sex but you, lady.
Akiba!
Ooh, big
That
needle
hurt.
in neck.
There you go.
So why do they never get a weapon to fight back? Well, she just hit him with a knitting needle.
Yeah.
And she's got a knife.
Which she keeps putting down for some reason.
That is a big knife. It's got to be a 10-inch. course, the most common length of a chef's knife is 8 inches. Santoku, about 7.
You were 2 blocks away, Loomis. What the hell? Yeah. Don't shoot the sheriff.
So I broke my old kitchen knife last night. Oh man, what bad timing. I've got a old piece of a POS kitchen knife. The handle's cracked and but it's sharp as anything. My cousin took it and sharpened it on a grinding wheel. That thing has been razor sharp. I do need a good knife. Probably a good knife set is what I need. Actually, I only need 3 knives: a good chef's knife, a utility knife, and a paring knife. And a good one to also have would be a bread knife, a nice serrated bread knife. But no, you didn't.
You spoke too soon, kid.
Don't.
The boogeyman is in stalker mode.
Poke him in the eye.
Stab him with the slicey knifey. And at 2:17 a.m. No.
Standing more. Yeah.
And of course, to use that line again in Scream, to go to the Mackenzies.
I was thinking the Undertaker from WWE when he does that. This sits up.
Yeah.
Screaming kids. That's where I'm going.
Okay, Airborne, it's time to kick ass. He was a pilot.
Tony Moran,
Mhm.
Aaron Moran's brother, Jody Cunningham. Boom! Oh, emptied his gun, 6 shots. He's got to be dead, right?
It's just a flesh wound for him. Come
Was
back
the
here. I'll
boogeyman.
bite your legs off. Matter of fact, it was.
Now, my understanding is that they shot his reaction 2 ways. One was that I knew this would happen, and the other was, oh my God. And then they used I knew this would happen. Yeah.
He's out there.
He's out there.
You just hear the breathing.
Mhm.
It was such a good ending.
Very effective. The boogeyman lives out there.
And you go back to where it all began.
All right.
Halloween. So is that how much do you get paid? I honestly don't know how much Donald Pleasance got paid. I'm sure you can find it if you really look for it somewhere.
I'd rather reckon whatever he wanted. Get him. And
he was paid. Okay, Donald Pleasance was paid $20,000. Curtis received $8,000, and Nick Castle, the guy who played Michael Myers, earned $25 a day. The role of Dr. Loomis was originally intended for Peter Cushing, who had recently appeared as Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars. But Cushing's agent rejected Carpenter's offer due to the low salary. And then they approached Christopher Lee, and he turned it down as well.
And later regretted it.
Yeah, he said it was the biggest mistake of his life. Jamie Lee wasn't the first choice for Laurie. Originally, he wanted Anne Lockhart, daughter of the sadly now late June Lockhart, just passed away last week. But then he heard that Jamie Lee Curtis was Janet Leigh's daughter, had that whole psycho cred. And that kind of did it. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's watching Halloween and listening to us have our fun with it and joke around like you do with your friends when they come over and watch a film with you. Don't like slasher stuff and don't get into gore, which is one of the cool things about this is that there
really isn't any.
no
Yeah.
gore,
Very little to any. Yeah.
and it works because you get when you start getting into the Friday the 13th when the better the kill, and I mean, and God, nowadays with Terrifier, if anybody seen the Terrifier films, woo, they are a mess.
I saw like the first 10 minutes out of part 3, and I went, yeah, I think I'm good.
You know what? I've watched all 3 of them, and I like them for what they are, because they're making the film they want. They want that high gore fest because they know that some people like it. But they are well done films. They really are.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I think I probably need to be in a particular headspace.
You got to be in that right headspace.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody who joined us. So Chris, let's go see what's going on this week. Outlaw Bill, what you got? You got anything coming up you want to let people know about?
Well, we're gonna have some football games on Sunday. Play-by-play action.
Very cool. Very cool.
Maybe I'm going to try to do the Bronco Texans game, and then maybe the Sunday night football game as well.
Who's the Sunday night? Is that?
I don't know right now. I have to look.
Oh, okay. Well, keep an eye. Do you have any movies coming up scheduled?
Yeah, on Thursday, Action Theater presents with deleted scenes and I with our first anime, Akira, 1988. Akira.
Good film, yeah. Awesome. Deleted scenes. What you got coming up?
All right. Well, coming up Sunday at 8 p.m. Next episode of Unscripted, the longest running series on my channel, episode 128, that I have entitled Searching for Roger Ebert. And it's going to be all about online film criticism and kind of the pluses and the pitfalls of it.
Oh,
kind of from my point of view.
By the way, Bill, Sunday Night Football is Seahawks at the Commanders. And the Commanders, I think, are wearing their old school helmets with the stripe, with the old school stripe, instead of just that one little stripe. I'm a Commanders fan, so I know that. Sorry, deleted.
Okay. And then, of course, later on that night at approximately 11:15, or after Geeky Geezers is complete, there is someone who's on the panel who is a certain host of this here program who would be joining me.
Kind of roboting. I know you were getting at, but you were roboting a little bit.
All right. Can everybody hear me okay now?
Yeah, you're good now. I think it's because you were too excited because of the super killer awesome guest you've got on reserve seating this week.
Al's going to be joining me for the show this week. So stay tuned for that. Hope to see you all there.
Yes, Delisi has my number in case I fall asleep and he has to wake me to do the show.
If I fall asleep, we are in deep trouble. Okay. Let's see. Tuesday night will be 8:30 live from Sparkwood 21. We unfortunately don't have a topic as of yet. I hope we can come up with one before the show.
You guys were right out of David Lynch stuff. You have done a deep dive.
We really have. But I actually recalled a docuseries that he did with Fox called American Chronicles, and I wanted to do an overview of that show and do a watch party for it. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to find it. It's a very, very rare series. Only did 13 episodes, but if we can find it between now and then, that's what we're going to do. If not, we'll have to. We do have kind of kind of a backup plan. So we're looking into it. Then, of course, Thursday, as Bill said, Action Theater, our first anime with Akira from 1988. Then, of course, later that night, coming attractions, be around 11:15, and then right back here next week or the week after for Cujo.
Cujo is the 14th. It'll be Cujo the 14th.
14th. Okay, so 2 weeks from now. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you. As for me, tomorrow night I'll be joining Netter on Netter's Network's Retro Cinema. We're going to be watching the Ridley Scott classic Gladiator with Russell Crowe. That's a really good film.
It is.
And going to be watching that. And in 1 week from tomorrow night, on the November 8th, gonna be go back to the 80s. And getting out of the spooky season, so we're gonna have a little fun, a little buddy comedy, cop comedy, sort of, but it's also very serious. Lethal Weapon 2 on the Saturday Night Films with Friends, and then the following Friday is going to be Cujo, and then the Saturday after that, whatever day that's going to be, is going to be Die Hard 2. So the Saturday nights are the two sequels for films that we have done before, just for fun. Do want to remind people that got my reviews up. The last of the Halloween reviews dropped tonight, and it was Halloween. So if you want to go back and catch up on all the reviews that I've been doing, I really hope you check those out, because I had a lot of fun doing the Halloween ones, so I did that. But for newer films, I do have up the new Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I've got up. Let me go through what I got here. I got Coyotes and Afterburn. Those are the last three I've got. Really not a lot coming out right now. At least that piques my interest anyway. But I want to thank everyone for joining in. Anybody got any final words before we head on out?
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. Of course, when we get a slasher, some people, it's just always nice to have join in. And like I said, when you hear I'm doing something you want to join in, just ping me on X. Might be I might be getting Corey back, trying to get Corey back maybe for Cujo. I told him about it. He seems interested, so could be a lot of fun. Delete scenes. Any final words for people?
All right. Well, as I always say at the end of every broadcast, thank you all once again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy. Don't drop the knife if you need it again, because this is how we win.
Looks like they're saying you guys should just rerun Twin Peaks again.
We might be.
I wouldn't be. I gotta say, that's going to eventually come around to it. Thank everyone for joining in. I hope you had a happy Halloween. So I got a few hours left, of course. At the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, join Troy Pacelli, Last Call of Troy Pacelli, of course, with Age Boomer and Nanette. And I think their special guests are the 13th Child and the Horror King, I believe, and possibly someone else. So definitely tune in there. And if you do pop in there, just say Phil's a Friends Raid or Happy Halloween. Just say Happy Halloween to everybody. Take care, everyone. Have a very happy and most of all safe weekend. God bless you all, and Still got another couple hours to Halloween. Still the spooky season. You can get another movie between now and then if you don't watch Troy's show. Just saying, it's still out there. Take care, everyone. God bless you. Till next time.